Welcome back. And now we will hear something about our famous HARN connector. The name of the session is High Performance Ethernet Connectivity for Modular Industrial Connectors up to CAT 8.2. And I'm really happy to welcome Heiko and Finn on stage. Welcome both. So much experience in modular industrial connectors.
Hello.
Looking forward to your insights. Thank you very much and looking forward.
All right. Okay, I will start with a few slides regarding the famous HARTING modular connectors. So first of all, a short historical overview. The HARN connectors were developed already many years ago in the 50s, and then step by step the series was increased. So in the 80s, the first combined connectors were developed, and then nearly 30 years ago, the HARN modular connectors were created by HARTING. And last year, we have launched a new series, the so-called HARN modular dominos. So it's an extension of the famous HARN modular series. HARN modular, what is it? It's quite simple. It's a combination of power, data, and signal into one connector. I have here such a sample. As you can see, power, data, and signals are combined. Here you can use also Ethernet or power up to 300 amps. Ethernet in different configurations, RJ45 connectors, for example, or other solutions like our very known gigabit or megabit module. We will show later on a bit more in detail. That is the idea of a modular connector. So very flexible if you want to combine power with Ethernet, for example. And if we take a more detailed look on our new dominos, the HARN modular domino modules, the design is, let's say, the idea is coming up from the domino. So we have two separate squares which can be combined into one module. So I have here also a sample. In a few minutes, I will show you, or Finn will show you the series a bit more in detail. You have two halves, you can press them together, and then you have a connector module which can be installed in such a HARN modular connector. Those industrial connectors are used in many, many different applications. So I would say there is no application existing without HARN modular. Typical field is machinery, but also the transportation market. For example, trams or trains are used with such connectors. Very often, our Ethernet solutions are used also in such applications. Here is an application example with an M12 module, which is also more or less brand new, but also other solutions like our gigabit module, like our megabit module are used here. Also, the domino modules are available with Ethernet solutions. We have here the M12 in a decoded and excoded versions so that different solutions with Ethernet can be used here. So then I will hand over to my colleague Finn on the kitchen cam over there. He will show you the dominos a bit more in detail.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much, Heiko, for the introduction here. As Heiko already said, I will first of all give you a little bit of an overview of the portfolio that we have created within the Domino series in the HARN modular portfolio. So yeah, the camera is correct. As you can see here, we have quite a wide range of different domino cubes, as we call them. Since we are talking about Ethernet, of course, we have the M12 connectors integrated into the domino cubes. We can transmit data with very high contact density, and then we go up into the power region up to 16 amps. And finally, we also implemented the transmission of compressed air or the pneumatic contacts, as we already offered them in the HARN modular portfolio itself already. Looking down here, we can see the advantages of the domino modules basically at a glance. We have the housing here where we have 2 modules or 2 single modules from the standard portfolio integrated. And if there's the situation in the application that you don't need all of the contacts that are possible within those modules, then you have the possibility to downsize your connector, save weight, or implement the connector at areas which was not possible before. So right here I have the domino cubes themselves. They are coded with a Poka-Yoke system, meaning that you can only fit domino cubes together that are supposed to be put together. Since our HARN hinged frame, which is the basis for the system, is coded, that means that we will always have one big tab and one small tab. That is the reason why we have to be a little bit careful also in the ordering process that you choose the right domino cubes. It will become way easier when you will use the configurator that we are providing on our website. All the domino cubes are integrated there. You just have to choose one domino cube and the configurator will choose the correct opposite side, let's say. So this is a very nice new system which brings a lot of flexibility into our portfolio and also into your house, basically. So we want to provide even more solutions so you can build up your modular connector as you wish. So coming from the domino cubes and the new domino modules, I first of all want to give you a quick overview of the possibilities to transmit Ethernet within our modular system. So here we have a rough overview of the solutions that are available. Once again, we have the M12 module here, where you can integrate X-coded or decoded M12 connectors. And then we are showing the different shielding solutions. So this is our megabit module for CAT8 transmission, for example. This is a fully metallized module made out of zinc die-cast, where you have the possibility to attach the shielding right to the module itself and be very safe on your shielding system. Then at the end here we have the shielded power module, which we especially designed for the connection of drives. So we have power contacts and signal contacts mixed within one module, and in addition the possibility to attach the shielding right to the module and transmit it within the industrial connector itself. Right on top, once again, thank you very much. Right on top we have, let's say, in addition in terms of the possibility to integrate further number of modules. So here we have a housing where you can implement 8 modules, whereas the limit before was 6 modules within our standard HARN housings. All right. So now I would, perfect. The slide is already there. Now I have the honor to introduce to you our new gigabit module, which is basically our high performer in terms of transmitting Ethernet or shielded signals, mostly Ethernet. And we have implemented, or we have developed a new version of this where we had different goals. And the main goal, of course, was to make the assembly easier for you, and therefore we modified the isolation body. We have integrated several separate contact carriers, so you can take care of the twisted pairs by themselves, and you do not have to attach all the twisted pairs at one time, so that makes the handling a little bit easier. We made sure that we offer you enough room to bring the shielding as close to the contacts as possible, because this is quite important to reach the according data rates, because otherwise we will bring interferences within this module, and that's what we took care of by modifying the isolation body. The next advantage in the new module is that you can use standard D-sub contacts. We already offer a CAT7 solution, which we have developed, I think, 2 years ago, it is by now. There we had to use special contacts, and as you can imagine, the special contacts have a higher price level than the standard D-sub contacts, meaning by using the new CAT8 module, you also have the possibility to save money and reach the same data rates as the solution before offered also. So coming to the data transmission, we were aiming for CAT 8.2 within this development project, and yeah, we reached this at the end of the project. Of course, you can also transmit CAT 7.8, and yeah, by using the new module, you have a little bit more buffer to the limits of CAT 7a. So you don't have to be quite that exact when doing the assembly of the module. Last but not least, we also implemented the contact positions into the injection molding tool. So now you have the possibility to identify the contacts by looking at the mating phase, which we think will give you an advantage in terms of maintenance. And if there's a, yeah, let's say a default in the system, then you have a very easy way to identify the singular contacts and then make sure that your system is running again. Okay, that would basically be it for the CAT 8.2 module. And now I just want to summarize the advantages of the modular system itself. So since we are basically selling this modular system for over 30 years now, we have put a lot of effort in this to create a market standard, and we successfully did so. So we have the possibility to combine data, power, and signals within one connector. This is very well received in the industry, and our HARN connectors are basically the market standard for this solution. You can build up smaller and lighter connectors due to the fact that you can combine functionalities, and by offering the broadest portfolio within the market, meaning we are offering way over 100 different modules for different requests, basically, you have the maximum flexibility in terms of building up your connector. The reduction of installation time is derivated out of the fact that you only have to build up one connector and not very many several connectors for the different transmissions. And a very important topic for us is the sustainability. And by reducing the weight of the connectors, for example, in the transportation market, if a builder of a wagon can save weight within the connector, and you multiply this by very many connectors within the train, then you can imagine that also in terms of sustainability, we offer the possibility to save energy and make your system more effective.